Okay, thank you for joining us at ATCG Solutions for another session of SAP BOBJ 101. Today we are going through SAP MSAnalysis Report. Please note we are on SAP BO 4.0 SP5. Today's agenda: Introduction to MSAnalysis Report, and who will use the MS analysis. And I will show you how to create MSAnalysis Report and hands-on experience, try to understand more. And creating workbooks, analyzing data, planning data, and creating presentations finally. So what is MSAnalysis Report? SAP Business Object Analysis Edition for Microsoft Office is a Microsoft Office add-in that allows multidimensional analysis of OLAP sources in Microsoft Excel and PowerPoint. It's used for Microsoft Office 2003, 2007, and 2010. MS Analysis must be installed on your local machine. And if you are very familiar with Microsoft Office environment, it's easy to use data analysis. Also, you can refine your analysis using conditional formatting, feature calculations, and display hierarchies. Here's a sample. We can see it very looks like you open the Excel, and it's very similar. The different places is analysis toolbar becomes active. We can see the calculations and conditional formatting, and we can insert dynamic charts, and we can create a PowerPoint slides with data from a report. So who will use MS Analysis? The first is Workbook Creator. Users who create and maintain workbooks based on SAP Back's querying views, and SAP NetWeaver BW Info Provider. And the second is Data Analyst. Users who navigate through existing workbooks and analyze the data they contain. And the final one is Administrator, IT Specialist who install, configure, and administer MS Analysis. So how to create MS Analysis Report? So we have 7 steps to create. After we open the MS Analysis Report, we can see it's very similar with Microsoft Excel. We can see Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, View, Add-ins, and Analysis. So we go to the Analysis, and we choose the toolbar Insert, and select the data source. It's required us to input the username, password, and web service URL. So after we input the username and password, we will go to the data source box, and then we can choose which report you want to create. And also we can go to the file, and we can go to the add-ins. We can select open data source, open workbook, and save workbook. And then let's read. And so if you have the Microsoft MS Analysis at your hand, you can try it yourself. And the next step, let's navigate with analysis in Microsoft Office 2010. We mentioned before. We have 3 options are available in the tab file add-ins, such as Open Data Source, Open Workbook, and Save Workbook. And we use a data source, which is we insert a cross tab with data. You can select a data source in a SAP NetWeaver BW system, such as SAP Back Querying, Querying Views, and SAP NetWeaver BW Info Provider. Also, you can insert multiple cross tabs in a workbook with data from different sources and systems. We can from Cube and Info Provider. We can from Querying and Querying View and Local System. And we have to know the design panel. Usually we use the design panel to analyze the data and change the view on the displayed data. This one is very important. You can change and design everything you want to make, and you can just drag and drop in the design panel, such as company code, customer, and profit center. You can just drag and drop the company code to display or on display in the report, and other functionality. And also there are a number of API functions available that you can use with Visual Basic Editor to filter data and set values for BW variables. And also you can use the Microsoft Excel to access data. And you can create a chart from a MSAnalysis report. It's very simple. You can only just select any cells in the report and choose a chart on the analysis toolbar. It's very simple, and you can use a chart to make the report more dynamic, and it is easy to understand. And from here, it's advanced knowledge of MSAnalysis Report. In this class, I will just introduce you the content of creating workbooks, include insert a cross tab with data, inserting other components, and working with formulas and macros, and analyzing data. Include to open a workbook, how to use prompting, filter data, sorting data, and how to use hierarchies, and how to use calculations, defining the conditional formatting, and to comment a data cell, and to save a workbook. About the planning data, we plan data manually, to plan data with planning objects, and to save planning data, and to switch between display and change mode. And finally, I will show you how to create presentations. If you want to create slides out of Microsoft Excel, you can just select any cell in the report and choose create slides on the analysis toolbar. It's very simple, and you can take presentations out of the Microsoft Excel. And okay, please let me know if you have any questions. I'm Jeff Young, Senior BOBJ and BW Developer from ATCG Solutions. Also, please contact me or go to our company's website, atcgsolutions.com. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.